Today, I'm taking you through a day in the life of a student board member. A lot of people have been asking what this role is actually like, so let's find out. First stop, we're heading to a district event. Yes, I drive myself, and yes, I even have my own parking spot at the Ed Center. If you don't drive though, don't stress. Make sure that you have reliable transportation. It takes a little planning. Ask for rides from family and make sure that you coordinate your schedule. And another question I get a lot. Yes, there is a stipend for student board members, and gas can be reimbursed for district events. So you're not just out here fighting democracy on your own. And contrary to what most people think, I still have a normal student life. I hang out with friends, I get coffee, I see my family. I'm still a teenager. It's all about time management. Being a student board member doesn't mean you stop being a student or a human. And then it's back to school because it's in the name, student board member. You don't join the Board of Education and suddenly get bored of education. School comes first, always. One of the biggest questions, how do you balance everything? And my answer to that is just organization, that's it. I use planners such as Google Calendar, reminders, Outlook, everything. Some weeks are busier than others, especially before meetings. But if you stay organized, it's completely manageable. A lot of the time commitment isn't just the meeting, it's the prep. Be prepared to work 10 to 15 hours per week, as this is a part-time job. I review board documents, talk to students about what's on the agenda, and make sure I'm ready to represent student voices, because that's my main job, making sure students are heard. Board meetings are every other week, plus occasional special meetings and school site visits. And honestly, one of the coolest parts is that people genuinely value your input. You're invited into spaces where real designs are being made. It's one of those rules where you get out of it what you put into it. And one more question from Instagram, is there an age restriction? Nope. It's not just upperclassmen. Any eligible student can run. If you are a current freshman, sophomore, junior, you're eligible. So if you care about student voice and you're willing to put in the effort, you absolutely can do this. Meetings can be very long, but they're totally worth it. And my favorite part is when students tell me their ideas and I get to bring those forward. It's really powerful knowing your voice actually matters. Being a student board member takes commitment, it takes organization, it takes balance, but it's also leadership, confidence, impact. And if you're thinking about running, absolutely do it. Student leadership starts with student voice. Applications to run for student board member open on March 2nd and will close on March 31st at midnight. Our in-person forum with all candidates will be on April 18th from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. in the Ed Center Auditorium. We're hoping to see you there. Okay, and now I'm finally going home to do more homework because again, student board member.